Hey guys, welcome back to Sunday Potluck. I'm going to be making a dish out of the 3rd edition of the Taste and See cookbook. Oh, and I match. Who knows? Okay, so this is called Hayden's Favorite Hamburger Pie. And so let's get to it. Well, first you're going to have to preheat the oven to 350. I've done that. You're going to brown 1 1/4 cups of onion finely chopped, and a pound of ground beef and 2 tablespoons of butter in a skillet. So I'm gonna actually turn off the camera and I'm gonna go do that so that I don't have to move the camera. I've tried to film 3 times today, and every time I've done it, it's just been ugh. So I'm just gonna do it like this, and sorry, but you know, this is life. Okay guys, so I've got my hamburger and my onion and my butter all mixed up and cooked here. Let me just show you what I'm doing. Okay, so I've got my hamburger and my onion, and I probably didn't cut the onion up as fine as it should have been, but it is, it was about a baseball size onion, so. And that ended up being about, it was a little less than 1 1/4 cups of onion, but I didn't want to cut up a whole new onion just for, you know, like 2 tablespoons. So to this, you're gonna add 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt. So that's my 1/4 of a teaspoon. Ooh, I need to get some more salt. Okay, so that's salt. Okay, so 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt. You're gonna do 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. You're gonna do 1 1/2 tablespoons of this sauce, because I'm not gonna try to even pronounce the name because it's just ridiculous if I try it. So it's 1 1/2 tablespoons of that. Oops. This one. Yeah, that's a 1/2 tablespoon. Okay, so that's 1 1/2 tablespoons of that. And okay, and then you're gonna mix that up. And it said just to break up the hamburger meat with a fork, and I'm doing it really fine with this spoon thing that I've got, so I'm not gonna do the fork. But then you stir the salt and the pepper and the Worcestershire, whatever, however you want to say it, sauce in there. You mix that all up, and then you pour it into the pie pan. And this is a 9-inch deep dish pie. So I'm gonna actually, it'd be easier doing it this way. I did not drain my hamburger meat because I didn't want to drain that butter off. I didn't know if that would make a difference. It didn't say to drain the hamburger meat, but I got a very lean hamburger, and I cooked it until most of the grease was off, and what I felt like was just, you know, would have been butter or whatever left. So there's hardly any grease. It's shiny though, so there might be, I mean, there's some grease in there, but it's not as much as it would be. Okay, so you're gonna set that aside, and in a bowl, in a small bowl, you're gonna mix a cup of cottage cheese, a 1/2 cup of sour cream, and 2 beaten eggs. So I've got my sour cream, and I just got the generic sour cream because it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter if you prefer, the way, you know, one taste over another, then by all means do that. We always just use regular old sour cream because it is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna say that that's a 1/2 cup. And I know that I've never had this recipe. I think I've done another hamburger pie at one point in time. but I'm not 100% sure. And then I'm gonna do a cup of cottage cheese, and I got large curd. It did not say what size curd to get, so I think I probably just got the one that was there. I picked it up, just didn't really even pay attention to what it was, just got it. So I'm a little bit more. Okay, you're gonna mix that up, and then 2 beaten eggs, and I'm gonna go get my little whisker thing that I love so much. And then it says that you're just gonna beat this. Oh, you're gonna mix all of this up together. And then you're gonna put this on top of the hamburger mixture here. This just looks, y'all, I don't know where some of these people get these recipes. Like, how would you ever come up with this on your own, on your own? You know what I mean? Like, I've come across so many recipes that I'm like, this doesn't look good, this doesn't make sense, I don't know about this, and then it ends up being really good. So I don't know if this is his favorite hamburger pie. It must be he tried out all the other ones, or this is the one that just, it was stuck. So we're gonna pour this on top of here, and I'm guessing this is gonna make like a cheese crust, because the cottage cheese will probably melt. I'm guessing this cottage cheese, yeah, cottage cheese melts, right? Most cheese melts. I would think that it would. Okay, so I'm gonna just do a layer of that. And then it says to bake this at 350 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes. And then after it's done, you can sprinkle paprika on top. I don't know if you're supposed to do that before or after it goes in the oven, but my oven's preheated, so this is fixing to go in the oven then, and then I will see you in just a second, but 30 to 40 minutes for me. Hey guys, so I got the pie out of the oven. Mary Ann's crying because, you know, why not? And so I'm gonna just cut a piece of this. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. So that's what it looks like. I don't know if you should cut it like a piece of pie, you know, like that. Or did that hurt? Oh, she is mad at that what's it called? It's a step ladder. She is mad at that. So I got caught up watching my niece's volleyball game on YouTube. And I thought I got a lot of that grease out of there, but that's just super greasy. Like the whole bottom of the crust is just disintegrated. I have no idea what happened to that. That's weird. Like there is no bottom crust. Okay. So, that's that. Christy, help me out. What did I do wrong? Christy's the mom of Hayden. So, I don't know what I did wrong. But I did something wrong, evidently. Okay, so I'm going to get a bite of the hamburger and I guess the top part of I'm sorry, y'all are looking at the bottom of my head. So the top, the cheese, there's a little bit of crust, and then the meat. So we'll see. It's good. It's kind of the cheese egg thing on top is a little bit weird for me. But the hamburger meat with the Worcestershire, however you say it, and onion, that's really good. And the crust isn't too bad, I don't guess. But it's just weird that the bottom of the crust just is like, it just disappeared. But there wasn't any grease in it. I don't know what I did. It has a good flavor. So, I don't know. I might have did something wrong. I don't know. Maybe I should have cooked the pie shell first. I'm not sure. I don't know. If you've had this recipe or know what I did wrong, let me know. Because I'd like to know. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to Sunday Potluck. You never know what we're going to be cooking. Kids never know what we're having for dinner. And, grocery shopping. So, thanks for watching Sunday Potluck, and I'll see you next time. Bye.